What's up, Thomas Feng with Bay Area Connect, bringing you this Monday's market report for the Cupertino area for June of 2012. The Cupertino area consists of Cupertino and also West San Jose. To get a copy of this market report, shoot me an email at thomas.feng@gmail.com. To see all these stats overlaid with new listings, sold listings, and also school scores, give me a call, 408-840-3852. I'm also on Facebook at facebook.com/Bay Area Connect. Like my page and you get all my weekly market reports, new listing photos, and also all my other stuff sent to your newsfeed automatically, so it's real easy. Alright, let's jump into the stats for Cupertino area, June of 2012. The median list price of all current listings is at $1,238,888, up 21% from last month. June's median sales price is at $1,079,488, up 12%. Total properties currently for sale, the inventory is at 41, up 5%. June's number of properties sold is at 65, down 38%. And June's average days on market is at 16 days, down 24%. So right now, again, we're seeing listing price and sale price coming up. Another surprise that we're actually seeing in Cupertino is inventory is rising as well. However, we're seeing less property sales for last month. So let's jump into these stats more in depth. First off, we're going to be talking about property sales. June property sales were at 65, down 30% from 93 in June of 2011, and down 37.5% from the 104 sales last month. June 2012 sales were at their lowest level compared to June of 2011 and 2010. June's year-to-date sales of 368 are running 7% behind last year's year-to-date sales of 397. So far this year, we've been seeing property sales rise as well as prices rise, but in the previous month, June, property sales actually dropped in Cupertino, so sales are down for last month, and we'll see how that plays out in the next couple of months. Next up, we're going to take a look at price. The median sales price in June was at $1,079,488, up 20% from $900,000 in June of 2011, and up 11.5% from $968 last month. The average sales price in June was at $1,077,824, up 10% from $978,398 in June of 2011, and up 11.5% from $965,659 last month. So right now, we saw prices come up throughout Silicon Valley as well as Cupertino, and we've been seeing them climbing. However, we've just hit a plateau in about April and March, and now it's climbing up even further from the previous high point. So right now we're seeing prices skyrocketing, and with that we'll be getting into inventory. Total inventory of properties available for sale as of June was at 41, up 5% from 39 last month, and down 68.7% from 131 in June of last year. The June 2012 inventory was at its lowest level compared to June of 2011 and 2010. So throughout Silicon Valley and in Cupertino, we've been seeing very low inventories, and it's been dropping ever since 2012 has begun. But with prices rising, I think a lot of sellers have been noticing that, and more sellers are getting into the market as they see the prices coming to where they would like to sell their home. So with that, inventory has risen in the Cupertino area, and that's due to the extremely high demand in the Cupertino area with all the schools. And hopefully we'll see this play out across Santa Clara, Sunnyvale, and Campbell as well. Next up, we're going to be taking a look at market time. Days on market for June was at 16 days, down 23.8% from 21 days last month, and down 43% from 28 days in June of last year. June 2012 days on market was at its lowest level compared to June of 2011 and 2010. So right now, days on market in Cupertino is extremely fast at about 16 days to sell a home. With that number, you're going to expect a lot of cash offers as those close relatively quickly, whereas a standard conventional loan takes about 17 to 21 days to close. So with an average of 16, you're seeing a lot more cash offers being accepted in Cupertino versus a financed offer. Next up is going to be selling price per square foot. The June 2012 selling price per square foot was at $616, up 8.6% from $567 last month, and up 10% from the $560 in June of last year. So in the pricing as well as the price per square foot, the graph is relatively the same. As you can see, we hit a high point in April, and then it did a little dip, and now it's actually climbing higher than the previous high point. So right now we're definitely seeing prices skyrocket as competition picks up. Next, let's take a look at our Google Maps for new and sold properties in Cupertino. For new properties, we had a total of 82 new listings. 8 were in the 700,000, 6 in the 600,000, 4 in the 500,000, and 2 below the 400,000, for a total of 19 out of 82 homes listed below 700K. For sold properties, we had a total of 85 homes sold, 10 in the 700s, 7 in the 600s, 5 in the 500s, and 4 below the 400,000, for a total of 26 out of 85 sold below 700,000. For a year-to-date count, we've had a total of 218 homes sold, and 40 of those were sold last month. So right now, to give you an analysis of where the market's really going, in the Monte Vista area, very few homes are coming on the market below 900,000. And the homes closer to the Monte Vista School are definitely going to be above $1 million. 900,000 homes are closer to the De Anza Boulevard side of the Monte Vista area. In the Cupertino area, Cupertino High School area, we're still seeing some homes being listed in the 600,000, but that's getting less and less, as we see probably about 3 homes there being listed in the 600, and also about 3 homes in the 700,000. So those are climbing up as well. In Lynbrook area, we're seeing a lot of new homes being listed at 900 and 800,000. So what that means is the mid-market in Lynbrook is also noticing that homes are selling. So you're seeing more of those homes coming on the market versus the $1 million homes, which are the sellers are keeping those off the market until they see the price rise up even more. To get a market report for Sunnyvale, Santa Clara, or Campbell, check out my blog for those in-depth reports to sit down and discuss your situation, what you're looking for in the market, and what's really available for a home buyer right now in the Santa Clara County. Give me a call, 408-840-3852. Thanks again for watching, and have a great week.